Godmother Academy. As Fairy Godmothers in Training, you will be learning how to mentor young women around the world and help them in their quest to be honest, true, chaste, benevolent, and to do good to all men. No young woman should be without a properly certified Fairy Godmother. So you should take your role very seriously. You should take your role seriously. Study the training materials my lovely apprentice is handing out, and always do your homework. Now, to see what we're working with here, we're going to have each of you take turns doing a little Fairy Godmother role playing. So, who would like to go first? Well, can we get a volunteer to see what we're working with here? Okay, volunteer number one. Oh, Kaylee. Now, here's the situation. Kaylee is walking home from the store, and after she bought these fabulous sunglasses, the clerk gave her 50 extra cents in change. She's wondering, should she keep it? Yeah. Or should she return it to the clerk? Who would like to help this Kaylee?
Keep it.
I would. All right. Good afternoon, dear.
I'm your fairy godmother, and I understand you have a bit of a dilemma, but before we get started, did you really pay good money for those sunglasses? They look a little ridiculous. But anyway, it's okay. I can't believe you weren't paying enough attention to notice that the clerk gave you too much money. Maybe you should pay a little bit more attention next time. But it's okay, because I'm here and I'm going to help you with it. Well, you know, the obvious choice would be for you to go back to the store and return the 50 cents. You'll feel so much better about yourself, sweetie. I promise that you will. And, you know, by the way, while you're there, you might want to check out the clothing section and see if they have something a little bit more. You know, I think that would also make you a lot better. Bye-bye now.
I am the Quality Control Supervisor here at the Fairy Godmother Academy, and can I ask you a few questions? Yes, okay, thank you. First of all, has your Fairy Godmother been here today? Okay, and do you mind if you will share with me, did she encourage you to follow the admonition of Paul? Yes, okay, thank you. And on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being terrible and 5 being great, how would you rate your Fairy Godmother? 1.5. 1.5. I see. And do you have any suggestions for our Fairy Godmother?
That she focuses on telling them the right thing to do instead of like focusing more on herself and giving advice on what to wear.
Critical. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and you may be seated. By the way, I think your glasses are wonderful. Thank you.
Me too.
Oh, excuse me, before we go on, no, I have a question. Does the Fairy Godmother, Head Fairy Godmother, does she ever mention me in the private meetings?
Awkward.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you.
Okay, we need another volunteer, please.
Okay, Fairy Godmothers in Training, here is your second scenario. This young lady was invited to go water skiing on a Sunday. She would love to learn to water ski, but she's not quite sure what to do. Who can help her? I love water skiing.
I totally know what to do.
Darling, I'm your Fairy Godmother. I'm here to help you. Don't worry about it. I understand you want to go boating. I love boating. On Sunday, your friend boy. Oh, for the strength of youth. It says on Sunday, it's not a holiday. It's not a time to go to athletic events or recreation events. So, what do? I don't want to offend her. I want to be cool. I want her to like me. I want her to think I'm awesome fairy godmother. I know. I have an idea. I think I know your solution. I think that you should go to church first, then you can go boating afterwards, and then you can come back and read extra scriptures. Well, it's not like you do it every Sunday, you know. Whatever you decide. Have fun.
Quality Control Supervisor reporting for duty. Has your fairy godmother been here today to visit you?
Yes.
Yes. And did she encourage you to follow the admonition of Paul? Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being terrible and 5 being great? No. No what? I will check that out. Thank you. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being terrible, 5 being great, how would you rate her?
Does it have to be in between 1 and 5?
It does.
Okay, 1.
1. I see. And how do you think your fairy godmother could improve her fairy godmother skills?
She should encourage me to follow the
Ah, I see. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Sorry to bother you again. I was just wondering if I ever needed to get a hug, I mean a hold of Head Fairy Godmother after hours, you know, to talk about fairy godmothering stuff. Sorry to bother you.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Okay, so Carol, our next volunteer. Carol has a boyfriend named Jonas. And they've been doing a lot of texting, and Jonas is really pressuring her to send him, shall we say, a revealing picture of herself.
Oh no, you did! Go girl! Go you did!
So you can help her with this.
I know everything. Send her a picture of her Sunday dress.
Oh, hey, we have a texting problem.
Wait. I love this song. Okay, song's over. Oh, those are beautiful. Okay, how can I help you? Those are beautiful. Wait, I got a text. I'll second. What should I have for dinner? Sorry. Okay, so what's the problem again? My squirrel! And you mean one of these kind of texts? Yeah. Okay, so the problem is you've got a boy who wants you to send inappropriate pictures that will probably end up on YouTube and Facebook and every kid in school. All right. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, according to the experts, wait, let me get this text. I love this song. Really? Okay, wait, according to the experts, you should dump a guy who would want you to compromise your standards and, yeah, something like that. All right, sorry, wait. I can't talk anymore. I've got 63 new Facebook notifications. I'm totally busy. Gotta go. Good luck.
63. That's too many. Too many Facebook.
Oh, hello. I am still the Quality Control Supervisor. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Was your fairy godmother here today?
Yeah.
Okay. And did she encourage you to follow the admonition of Paul?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being terrible and 5 being great.
1.
0.
Squirrel. I will let squirrel. Thank you. And do you have any suggestions on how our fairy godmother could improve?
They could take away her cell phone and her iPod.
So no texting and talking at the same time. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you very much. You may be seated and watch out for those squirrels. One more question. Do you know, what does the head fairy godmother like to do when, after hours, when she's not fairy godmothering?
Well, I don't think I get to tell you that.
Yeah, I won't bother you.
Okay, come on. Here's our next volunteer. So ladies, the story goes. She is a young woman. She's a mutual. There's a girl there that tends to stand all by herself and doesn't really like to come with the other girls. This young lady here doesn't know what to do about that. Really? Could any of you handle this? Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, hang on.
Really? Do you have time?
I can still shine.
All right, let's try. Oh my gosh.
Hi there, I'm your fairy godmother. How do I look? Awesome. It's all right? Okay, so let's see. You want to, you're wondering what to do about this girl who, let's see. Okay, yes, at Mutual, and she's by herself, and she not really part of the group. Oh, that reminds me, there's a big sale going on at Fred Meyer this weekend. I gotta get some new shoes. These ones are killing me. Like, how am I supposed to concentrate on fairy godmothering when I've got blisters, right? Anyway, okay, so I'm supposed to be helping you. So, I think what this girl needs, I think she wants to be part of the group, but she needs you to welcome her, make her feel a part of the group, and be her friend. Just like we believe in she's doing good to all men and young women, not just the ones that we like hanging out with. Although I'm sure you love hanging out with me. Hey, when I come back, I'll tell you all about my rock garden and my toothbrush collection. And my pet snails, they're amazing. Okay? See you later. Oh, and if that quality control guy comes back to check up on me, make sure you tell him how fabulous I did, okay? Bye.
Oh, hello. Quality Control Supervisor at your service. Or should I say, damage control. Have you had a visit from your fairy godmother today? Yes, okay. And did she encourage you to follow the admonition of Paul? Kind of. Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being terrible and 5 being great, how would you rate your fairy godmother?
Maybe a 0.4.
0.4, below scale. And do you have any suggestions on how she can improve her fairy godmothering skills?
She should worry more about us than she does herself.
About you instead of her. Thank you very much. You may be seated now. Thank you. I have one more question.
Suss her out.
Do you think I look more ruggedly handsome with or without the clipboard? With.
Come on, let's go.
Excuse me, I missed my line.
Hi, QC.
Oh, hello.
How goes the quality control reporting?
It goes well, and I have to share some notes with you. Is that okay, ma'am? Well, we got some work to do, but I would say that overall the Fairy Godmother
Oh my gosh.
they seem to have the potential of being good fairy godmothers. They're focused on the girls. They have good knowledge of the doctrine, and I can see that they want to be good role models for the girls. But I would say that they have shown us what not to do as well. For example, we've learned from Miss Carey that a good fairy godmother must be kind and not critical and help build a girl's self-esteem.
That's right, they shouldn't be critical.
Exactly. And Miss Tricia demonstrated that that we must boldly teach the principles of the gospel and not compromise our standards. And we also learned from Miss Amy that it is clear to put all distractions aside of us and focus on things right now. And oh, it's as hot in here, is it not? And stated that a successful godmother must not think about herself, but think about the girls. So I would say that that is it.
Very well said, QC. I always admire your work. What's your secret?
Well, since you've asked, you know, when I was young, very young, when the stork brought me to brought me to my parents, this was tucked in my blankie, and I don't know where it came from, but I've read this and I've used its principles, and I have found great power and joy in following it, and it is my mission in life to teach these throughout the world. That is my secret.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, you know, actually, I've always admired you, Head Fairy Godmother, and you have done a great job here at Head Fairy Godmother Academy, and you know, your kind words have actually given me hope and encouragement, and I've been too shy to say anything to you. And now I must shed my feelings and get them no longer hidden. Head Fairy Godmother. Godmother. Not my mother. Will you marry me?